book, and the other thing I really want to talk about is light brown apple moth. And I think that you know, people are going to have to get together in these coastal areas of California and resist this spray, because you know, they tried to control the light brown apple moth with pheromones and pesticides in New Zealand, and it didn't work. And they blew everything out of proportion. And see, right now the light brown apple moth isn't really a pest. We haven't had any damage from the light brown apple moth. The damage is in, you know, to the public, really. I mean, they've sprayed over organic farms in Monterey and Santa Cruz County. They sprayed people. Hundreds of people said that they got sick and, you know, exhibited symptoms of sickness, and they think that they damaged parts of the, you know, the fishery along the ocean. And, you know, I mean, there's been some serious impacts from it, and there's no, you know, demonstration that they really need to do this spraying. This is all like another one of these wars on bugs. If you go online and Google war on bugs, you get 2,600,000 hits. You know, I mean, that's how many wars on bugs have been going on in the recent years. You know, I mean, it's out of control. They're totally out of control. And so, you know, what we're trying to say is we need to bring it back in control. And this light brown apple moth situation is a good opportunity to do that, because there's a good example of how they controlled it in New Zealand and Australia. It's an Australian pest, but again, it's not a pest. We have to start rethinking how we look at pests. You know, the pests in agriculture are not bad bugs. They're just bugs that eat the same stuff we eat. You know what I mean? And like, they've been around for 200 million years, and there's about 200 million insects, you know, and so they've been taking care of each other longer than we've ever been here. You know, they really don't need us, but we can get in the middle of it, and that's what we do on our farms, and that's what we need to do on these programs to try to control something that we think is a pest, like the light brown apple moth. We need to find beneficial insects that control it, and control it with that, and not, you know, start spraying around with stuff that's going to control any beneficial insects that are already controlling it. Because the entomologists at the university think that it's been here for a long time. They think it's been here for a long time, and that it's not really a problem. We haven't seen any damage. This is another boondoggle. You know, this is, and the chemical companies and the California Department of Food and Agriculture, it's a jobs program for them, you know, and it's a buck's boondoggle for the chemical companies. So I urge all of you to try to be active in that, you know, and realize that in every situation where they've been using these chemicals to try to eradicate a pest in an emergency program like this is, it's failed.